Kayleen McCaw here, the old white lady. Life cycle celebrant in Sarasota, Florida. Resident of the New World. Sitting on my front porch because I can. Summer is over. That is the biggest cause for celebration that we have down here in Florida. Now, I know, the rest of you are putting on your sweaters, which we envy, in case you didn't know. Going indoors, lighting fires, getting ready to do what it takes to survive the freezing cold winter. Well, we are giving praise to nature that summer comes to an end and the darkness moves in to meet all that blazing sunlight in a final great wave of moderation that brings pleasure back to life. And at summer's end, it's time to edit, figure out what you're going to need later, store it away, and figure out what's just a lot of stuff and get rid of it. Rosie's doing that. She was wearing a collar that kind of makes her neck look poofy, so we got rid of that. We got her a lady necklace instead. Why be a bitch when you can be a lady? And one of the things that I'm getting rid of is this chair. I found it on the curb and I thought it was so incredibly cool, I just had to bring it home. Hasn't everybody everywhere had this chair at some time? I mean, it seems like a great idea, but it takes up a whole lot of space and it's really uncomfortable. I'm trying to make it really inviting for the next person who thinks that their life will be different. It's also a really good idea to take inventory of all of the things that grew inside your head. What is going to serve you in the darkness to come? And what is just in the way? You know, I've been doing a lot of cleaning in my own personal basement. And I've found things down there that I always thought were just part of who I was as a person. And it turns out they were just stuff that was in the way. Felt a little weird getting rid of some things that have just always been a part of me, but now I got space. So I'm doing my part. I put that chair on the curb and the next person can feel blessed when they get it. And then they get a little irritated and then they pass it on to the next poor sucker. Now that chair is not a bad chair. The habits of mind that I'm finally getting rid of aren't bad in and of themselves, but if they're not making my life better, if they're not making me a better person, if they're not serving life somehow, then I will serve life by getting rid of them. And that is the lesson of summer's end. There comes a time to let go, and sometimes that's the only way to hang on to what really matters. See, when Mother Earth tells you stories, her agenda is life. You can't be too sure about anybody else. I'm Kayleen McCaw, moving with the wheel of the year, turning with the cycles of life, because there is no higher magic till we meet again.